All right, good morning, everybody. And of course, I have a naughty little cat. I don't know why he's acting up right as I go live, but that's about normal. Again, it's a kind of a PJ chill morning here. This is a canvas that I did yesterday morning. As you can see, I have gone in with some paints and knocked the orange background back a bit. And I've added some things to the background, swirls, which you can now see all over my drop paper. But then I started working on the focal image during craft and chat yesterday in Anne's room, which is a messenger room that we get together and chat in. And I just have a little bit to finish up, so I thought I'd do kind of a sneak peek of what I'm working on. This is for someone, and she knows I'm doing it. She just didn't know when I'd get around to it because she asked me to do this for her. So I'm going to show you what I got done yesterday, and so far, this is what I have. So I worked on this for several hours yesterday, and this is the handsome boy here. And so I'm just fine tuning some things now, and I thought I would just come on. I don't know what you guys think. Am I getting close? And of course, I will do touch-ups with colored pencils and some paint pens and that kind of thing once I adhere the kitty to his canvas. All right. And I think I would like to do it this way so that it's not quite so full of spirals everywhere, because I want the cat to be the focal image. So what I'm having to do right now is I am doing the piecing on a piece of deli paper like this. So I just traced out the highs and low areas on here, and then right now I'm doing the fine tuning on it. So I'm having to hold it up in front of the window so I can see where I've missed spots. And he's looking pretty good now. I do think I need to put a little tiny piece right there. And all I do is I try to find a color that I think will really kind of balance it off. And then I just tear strips, tiny little strips. And when you tear this, if you don't want a white edge, you have to think about when you're pulling it, if you're pulling it towards you, whatever you're pulling up towards yourself will be the smooth edge. And then if any white appears, it'll be on the part that's going away from you. That way you can get nice thin strips. Good morning, Miss Mama Juju. So I'm just going to tear up from this way so that I end up with just a narrow strip that doesn't have a bunch of white on the very edge. And then I'm going to check and see if it'll fit where I want it to go, which is along here. And I think that'll work good. And then I've just been kind of eyeballing, put the glue down, and then I'll lift this and put it on there. Needs a little bit more glue farther back over here. And I did think to hardwire myself in, so hopefully you guys won't lose me this morning. I'm not going to be on long. I just wanted to finish up the piecing and maybe get him adhered to the thing, to the canvas. I think he's looking pretty good. Got a little place right here that's just deli paper. Good morning, Pam. Good morning, Jen. So, yeah, this is what I worked on all day yesterday in craft and chat. And I think he's coming together pretty good. Keep forgetting where that spot is. Nope, that needs to be a lighter color. If you look at, the cat's name was Greg. He's got this tremendous mane that comes up and around on his head. So that's why there's so much white down in this area, because I was trying to catch that mane. And it's not really white, it's kind of a cream. And I'm hoping I've got his coloring pretty good. I'm sure I will be told if I'm close later. So let's see. It's a little piece over here, and I thought I'd just drop a little bit in here. So Pam, I hope yesterday went productively for you. That's a hard job to do, clearing out of space. And if I happen to have pieces that aren't quite totally glued down as good as I'd hoped, when I glue this onto the canvas, I'll take care of some of that. And I wanted a lighter color in here too. Just a little strip, something a little bit lighter. Let's see here. Again, pull toward yourself when you want a strip that doesn't have a bunch of white on the edge. Oh, and I did do a bunch of painty paper yesterday, and then I created myself like color values stacks like this and stapled them together so they'd be easier for me to shop to get the pieces I need. I just don't like how this looks all real white right there. So if I bring this in, that'll kind of make it look more furish because this is rough on the edges. So I'll just, again, glob some glue on here. And it's okay if you get it past because you can just wipe it off. So we'll stick that on there. Then I got my tissue here. And just like that, that obvious white line disappears. Now this over here doesn't look quite right. So I got to do something there. Maybe add some of this lighter value. This actually does have paint because see that side's white and then this side has some of this creamy paint on it. Maybe that's too light. Let's see. It's all about just tearing little tiny pieces to get what you want. So now if I take and I put that, it's not really enough value difference. It's not enough value difference. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, and now we have Sandra Louise, who's Mama Two Place. What I'm trying to do is break up the areas where it's just too much difference. Now, some of this you can take care of with colored pencils. Once your glue is nice and dry, you can come in with some colored pencils and clean it up some more. And hold it up to the light and see. Let's see. When these pieces start getting real small, it's hard to rip them. And you really do want to tear them and not cut them. And I'm using this nail thing. Picked up a package of these at the thrift store, and it works really good to put little bits of glue down. Put just a little bit of glue on it. There we go. I just don't like how straight all of that looks is what I'm messing with now. And I saw Carol was not going to be live this morning, and Mary is sick. So I thought, well, I'll go on real quick, help people fill their Friday mornings for just a little bit. I think I will set this aside and let this glue totally dry before I try to come in with the matte medium. Wish I could tear that just a little bit thinner, but it's okay. I think this the glue is starting to dry. So these paper pieces, they take some time, especially when you're using just tiny little pieces of paper. Neither one of my fellas wanted to go to work today, my son and my husband, but my son's gonna take his girlfriend down to Folly Beach this weekend. She's never been there, so they're gonna go check it out. It's his favorite beach, so here we go. And a lot of this I'll clean up. The dark lines here are really just for whiskers, and yeah, I like that. I just feel like this needs to be broken up with some more lighter value. Maybe just tear a strip here. Put some of these see if I've got enough glue on there, and did I get it in the right spot. Did pretty good. Pretty good. Because, you want to have a little bit of different value to show where the sun is kind of hitting in different spots, and I think that's helping. Maybe I need to put some up here on this part too, toward this very top of his head. Oh, I tore it the wrong way. So you could do this kind of project with children as well, because you could just tear the pieces up and then just give them a coloring page and they could fill the different areas up, you know, with different colors. Okay, whoops. I'm just going to pop this along here. I'm using Scotch Quick Dry Glue because it dries quickly. I get quiet when I'm thinking, sorry. Yeah, so I've got probably, I don't know, I've got hours in this, but I enjoy doing it, so it's okay. All right, so now this. I want this to just be a light spot on the very top of his head where the sun is starting to hit his head here. I might take my scissors and snip this where I can't seem to get it tore. I don't want to make totally smooth lines. It needs to be a little bit shorter, like that. All right. There we go. And a lot of that I'll fix with the colored pencils. I'll probably do the colored pencil work before I put him down on the canvas, because I'll color in his eyes, and the paint pen, I'll add the whiskers with the paint pen. So if I get my canvas back, he'll be mounted on here eventually, just like this. So he's coming along. I'll put him this way so you guys can see. And I just wanted to show you how I do some of it. Mind you, this has hours and hours, but I think it's pretty close. And hopefully it'll be okay. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. I'm going to do more real short lives just to show techniques and different things. And because I know there's a lot of people out there that don't like really long lives too. And till I get my camera charger cable, and then I'll start doing some standalone videos as well, where I can speed up, slow down, that kind of thing. All right, have a great day, everybody. Thank you for being here.